So going on to explain how holistic development is facilitated through forest schools, I use the SPICES acronym to remind me of social, physical, intellectual, communication, emotional, and spiritual development. There were many examples of all of these during my baseline assessment. Socially, we played many games, and we found that time at the log circle with our hot chocolate and snack was a particular social time where there was lots of natural chatting and sharing together. Physical development, games, ball games, running games, even just walking up the hill and back down again, definitely encouraged the physical development. And the holistic idea is that it's not just the intellectual development that is encouraged, it's each one of these other things. Going on to intellectual development, one session which was particularly memorable was when we were looking at a book with trees and discovering on site the trees that we actually have, and the children began to be able to identify those trees and the differences between them, and these were very young children. Communication, this happened throughout really. Mud kitchen play was particularly good for observing language, as was time at the log circle at snack time and playing games. Emotionally, some children found the sessions more challenging than others. The weather at times being winter, it meant that we had to encourage the children to dress up really warmly and then explain to them that it would be a little cold, but that we could all get through it together. Having hot chocolate helped because we recognised that it was a cold day, but that the little things we can do, like wearing gloves, making a tent shelter, were all things that helped this. Also a child who found the Shetland ponies particularly nerve-wracking at first, as he hasn't experienced animals of this size. We made sure that we introduced him to them very slowly, and by the time we'd finished our baseline assessments, he was actually excited to see them, even though there was still a little bit of nervousness there, but that was definite progress. And spiritually, to be in such a calm and beautiful space and to be loved and cared for by a group who are in it together is definitely great spiritually.